to even talk because it's so quiet. God. I've been in the house all winter and I'm watching the snow fall from the trees, and it's like that happens when I'm in the house, and it's just so cool. And you can hear them hitting the pine needles and stuff. But I just want to say that this is what's real. Like, more so, not even the vessels that these are, the trees, the plants, but the energy and the feeling you get any place in nature you go, because everywhere is different too. Like, oh, I wish I could flip this. Everywhere you go is different, and it's like old energies that place has seen, and how old the trees are. And like, have you ever seen a big tree and wondered, like a fat one, and wondered how old is that? Like, they have seen so much. Like a 300-year-old tree. Before roads were invented, they saw people in horse and carriages, and they have seen life evolve to cars, and then unfortunately people wanting to chop them down. Just, sorry for that little extra, but I haven't been outside in a long time, actually, and this is, I'm like, I just want to be outside, but it's cold. It's actually not that cold, and it's nice, and I have tall boots on so that I can walk through the snow, because I'm falling through. I don't know how much there is, and but look, like, and there was um like barking coming from a tree. I don't know what squirrels bark, but it was like a small dog bark. I don't know. I should probably get out more. It's oh, the reason the reason I wanted to, well, besides how peaceful and beautiful it is, but the I realized something last night listening to profound guided meditation, actually. But I mean, how I said in my intro video that I oh my god, thoughts just get away from me. That I wanted to feel what I say, and how I've felt a lot of different profound things, but all of these things, out of all of these things, it's like there's nothing really that I hear now that by listening to, like, audiobooks and all these things, and um, philosophers, and that I haven't, that I don't know deeply already, but just not necessarily feel. But this hit me different. That we're not real. It's like, you're not. I can't try and even reiterate it. I'll butcher it so bad. But that we're not real. We're a temporary vessel to experience life here on Earth. And it's crazy because I have lucid dreams. I have my whole life, more now, less than ever. But since this whole spiritual process really started in October, uh, it's I've been wanting to like force, like, I just need enlightenment now. Like, I just need my ego gone now. And I've been rushing it, and I've been really trying to, like, just wanting it gone, and like hating it, and it's ugly and everything. But that's exactly what we need to feel, is that shadow part, and look at it and sit in it and feel it. And there's nothing, that's the healing process, which never ends. It goes through our whole life. And we're not real. Like, where I was going with the lucid dreaming is like, our subconscious is always active 100% of the time, taking things in and processing, and it's our higher self. And if we pay attention to our dreams and really try and recall them, we can get the messages that it sends us, or that, spirit guides send us, if you believe in entities and all that kind of thing. God, guardian angels, past family who watch over you. They're more apt to come forward. Or you're more apt to see them, or know that they're there, if, like, you get good at recalling. And I'm looking into that myself. But like, so the subconscious is active 100% of the time. The conscious mind is active 2/3 about of the time. But we sleep 1/3 of our life, dream 1/3 of our life. Dream. Well, this is where I sound crazy to people. The real dream is the awake state, your waking state. And it's such a small portion of everything. And our perception of that, our perception of life, is everything. And it can change everything. Nothing's real. Nothing. I hate that I can't word things the way that I think them. Our emotions, our physical sensations, our thoughts are not our past. Our stories are nothing to do with who we are. And that, I think that's the part that hit me last night, because it was like thinking, like, if you think of yourself, what do you see? What do you perceive yourself as? How do you perceive your life? How do you perceive what's around you? And I was like thinking of my childhood. When I think of who I am, I think automatically my mind goes to 4-year-old me. And I'm like, that's right. I kind of always knew that. Like, the child self is the authentic you. We've just grown into this conditioning. We've had experiences, and people, parents, teachers, anyone who's been in and out of our life or has given us certain things that we're supposed to be, expectations of us, or things that we learn that we're told are important, when the things that really are important later on, we don't see them that way because we weren't taught that early on. And those kinds of things like embed themselves in a way that you have to undo it. And everything is an undoing. And that never ends. Like, it's a constant healing process, and it's healing. And I think even schools are so far out wrong. Like, I can honestly say that there is nothing from school that I have used of that is of value to me at 29. Like, I don't know, math, some like the basic math, and obviously the basic like stuff, but like history and social studies, and like even that, like they don't tell you the truth for the most part, or the stuff that matters. They don't teach meditation. They don't teach about egos and how to heal yourself and how to keep in touch with your child self and your intuition, and how to be healthy and take care of your body and keep yourself in check, your whole psyche. That's just like, why is school what it is? It's like we have to find this for ourselves. We have to go through so much of our life trying to figure out what we are. And maybe that's part of the challenge. Like, that's why we're here, to find that. And then we evolve ourselves in that way by going through these experiences and healing that part of ourselves, those parts of ourselves over time, little by little, always working on it. And then in our next life, or I mean, really, we're experiencing, we're consciousness experiencing itself. That's what we are right now, here for, and evolving our souls. And I don't know, these aren't, my mind never stops on this stuff. It's just all like weird stuff to think about. And I can't talk about this with anyone either. And it's like, apparently I'm crazy, and I've wanted to, I write a lot, and I wanted to start a blog first because I've always been socially anxious about videos, but I'm kind of over that. I'm over, like, I don't care what people think. Like, I'm over that. Social anxiety, whatever. It's just more of like the frustration of not being able to get what I mean out correctly. I'm not like the vocabulary, like, well, I'll think of it later. It'll all piece together later. But yeah, to like talk about this stuff, and if there's like anyone who thinks like this that doesn't have anyone either, hi, like, I would love that. And how many times I've gone searching for like videos on this stuff myself, because I'm like, I cannot be alone on this. There's no way. And yeah, it's like spiritual awakening and spiritual journey, and like that's what this is for. And I want to share it with others, and I want to take others with me and be on others as well. And like, share it and experience life and share our perceptions and philosophies of things and weird ideas and get crazy because we think we're so limited, and we're not. We have just the same amount of ability as we do in a lucid dream to do what we want with the energies that we are, like that we have um, on earth, because we are source in a sense. I've heard we're drops in the ocean. We're drops from the ocean, or yeah, drops in the ocean. The ocean is all the consciousness, is consciousness, and we are pieces of it, experiencing it. I don't know. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's all beautiful. Everything's beautiful. Okay, I'll see you later.